Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. So, we have finally, or I have finally, decided on a course of action for the time being, and that starts with clearing out the junkyard. So we have a few more Vlish patrolling around here. One of them actually got into combat with me earlier, before I was ready to start recording, and just like that time, I forgot that I still had, or that I do have javelins equipped. Oh, can we not reach this guy? Really? Why would you take that roundabout way? Because you can't do anything else? Okay. But you should be able to catch it finally. Ugh. Except it's not poisoned or anything, so it's not gonna die. And you can't reach it, but you definitely can. Okay, please hit. What? You can't shoot from here, but nothing? Okay. Certainly, though. There we go. Yeah, panicking enemies are a pain. Okay. Well, we got something here. Some sort of crystals that we cannot interact with. It seems like broken canisters just out in the open. Weird. And some mines. And this guy? Oh, more of them. Okay, are they gonna come down here? Well, close enough to get attacked. Except, not really. You know what? If you don't want to come all the way down here, that's fine by me. I'm gonna look around here first. Those might also be the kind of mines that we can blow up with our spore baton. We will see. Oh, Terriblish. Hold on. You're level 10, okay. Actually, we're the ones patrolling up here called the same thing? Maybe. Either way, these don't seem particularly tough. Oh, but they do act after I do. Oh, except only this one, apparently. You might be dead from acid, but you can also probably play it safer. Except this one has fire resist. Oh, cool. Okay, we did take it out. We didn't take any damage. Okay, that was only vulnerability. Well, in that case, no problem at all. Some junk and something more than junk. Okay. Healing spores, pretty good. 50 coins are also pretty decent, actually. Okay, let's continue a bit. Oh. Hello. Okay, these are called Terriblishes. And this one also has fire resistance. Maybe they all did and I just didn't notice before? Okay, this one had not actually seen us. Just happened to be heading in this direction. So it seems like they will randomly wander down here. We can also easily enough bypass these mines without having to expend any resources. They also seem like the relatively weak kind, so it's not like we absolutely have to. Or like, I mean, if we absolutely had to, we could also just break them with our face. Terror resistant. Okay. They are called Terriblishes, so that makes sense that they would attempt that. Nice. And another one. Okay. This time I also remembered to skip my turn so we can start attacking more safely. Seems like we're not going to be getting this one. Hello, sir. Surprised this one didn't see us. I guess it can go either way. Sometimes enemies are surprisingly blind. Other times they just notice us immediately. I guess there's just a certain random element to it, as with so many things in this game. Okay, because we could just wait in this crossroads area and wait for more of them to patrol out of their little side corridors. Oh, or, you know, that will happen, I guess. We're not directly in their path. I'm down to 64 health. Might not be a terrible idea to heal myself, but then, you know, I could also just not do it quite yet. Let's see here. Where does this connect? Oh, we knew that, I guess. Now we officially did unlock the exit to Dyarazad. We also did see this exit here, but we didn't actually click on it. So, and we don't know where that connects, right? Oops, can't open the map in combat for some reason. Right, the red ones are just called rogues, I guess. Oh, a charged bush. Oh, that's a different kind. Let's just carefully position ourselves so we can definitely start attacking. This should be okay, right? I mean, charged Vlish, rogue Vlish. Let's go with the charged one because I'm not sure what they can do. I guess the version that I can summon is capable of using, of causing curse, which I haven't really seen do anything. Ah, almost dead. Almost, but not quite. Oh. Okay. They can curse. Oh, wait, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, minus chance to hit and penalty to damage. Oh, okay. So just a straight up hit chance and damage reduction. But the description about when you summon them says that they can, like, stop enemies? Stun enemies? Doesn't it say something like that? Charge. Makes your enemies vulnerable to your attacks. Oh no, never mind. Wait. Yeah, but that's vulnerability. No, I was confusing that with these. Because they cause curse. Searing mist which disorients and slows foes, it says. So that's not accurate at all. Weird. Disorient and slow. And no wonder I never noticed that. That sounds like wreck, honestly. That sounds like the wreck effect, which does sometimes cause you or enemies to skip their turns. But in reality, they cause the curse effect, which is just a straight up damage reduction, which is good. I mean, you can basically, well, obviously you could have one of each, so you could decrease the enemy's defense and attack, which is pretty good. That gets sold, of course. Curing spores, body in here, discipline wand. For days, I mean, not that great. Yes, let's just finish off this side. Okay, more village nests. Well, obviously we're gonna skip our turn first. In fact, this time I'll remember to use my special ability here, since I have it. And the curse isn't going to do much. I guess these are really just the two varieties. One is going to curse, the other is going to make vulnerable, but in practice they're probably not going to do much of anything. Especially if we manage to kill them first, of course. Yeah, it definitely helps to remember that you have the AoE spell that you can use right away. Okay. Not sure why I didn't just explore these little side passages the first time around. Oh. Interesting. I doubt that the Vlicious themselves built this little camp here. Oh. Okay, they saw us. Fair enough. Hopefully, we should be able to... I guess in that case we can just attack normally, which I think should deal a little bit more damage. Maybe we can actually do this thing where I use my own area effect. Oh, this might not work out. Just then. Targeting these cone-shaped effects at any weird angle is always a bit weird. Oh, interesting. Red obelisk. What is that going to be about? This is an ancient stone pillar. It has been sitting in this cave for many centuries. The constant drip of water from the ceiling has coated it with thick mineral deposits, concealing whatever purpose it once had. Really? Oh, someone was here researching it, presumably. Interesting. Oh, okay. It is marked pylon. I wonder if we will discover the purpose of that thing. Anyway, let's... oh, hello there. Not sure why I'm lagging so far behind. Can I reach you? Yes, actually. Well, in that case. It's kind of a nasty surprise. For the village. Okay. Experience-wise, we're coming along nicely. Yes, and that leads to Baron's... Oh, wow. Baron's research. And that has both Eula's camp, Tale of the Ascended, which quest was that? Eula's treasures, right. So, yeah, that's just to go talk to Eula about that offer she had made. And Tale of the Ascended. He asks you to visit the other Ascended. Okay, so that's just where the rest of them are, with Eula. Which makes sense, because those have been added for the remake. So that's just one of those new areas, or maybe originally, well, either this didn't exist at all, or it didn't have the research facility, but I guess more likely it just was added completely anew. Anyway, interesting. Good to have that on the map now. That might also be a little bit higher level, because it's deeper in this area, of course. We're obviously going to focus on exploring the rest of this. Should even be able to sneak by here, right? Should. Yeah, no problem. Oh, there is something more going on here. Well, well, well. Okay, well, in that case, let's take a look up here, which might just lead to another nest. More natural caverns. Bit of a dead end. Oh, and a fine rope that I did certainly not see lying around on the floor, but guess it must have been. Surprise, surprise. And one, and two. This one has fire resistance. This one also has fire resistance. Never mind. Five measly coins. Some more coins. Red crystals. Alright. Well then. Let's see what this is all about. I guess someone had to have placed these mines here, but again, they're really not placed in a way that blocks off anything. Kind of ineffective. The servants of Susha Island have spent the last century industriously scouring Shaper ruins for any supplies of value. This building is a center for that sort of activity. You've never seen such an array of old, crumbling Shaper debris. There are broken vats, rusty equipment, used canisters, and a dazzling array of mixed trash. Apparently, useful items are taken south to the cities. Junk comes here to die. I mean, if this has been scoured for at least a century, then there should not be anything of any value left. Oh, hello there. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to just see who you are. Proof. Level 1. Huh, okay. Currently in the process of trying to loot this place, maybe? You're saying welcome? Okay, well in that case, let's just talk to you. A serval walks up to greet you. She's middle-aged, full of energy, and unaffected by the fact that you are a shaper. That's always refreshing. She smiles up at you. Greetings. Welcome to our humble trash pit. I am Proof. I am the trader here. Oh, okay. I would like to trade with you. I mean, yes, but let's talk a bit first. These items are not useful to me. Do you have any quality equipment? Have I even had any kind of time to look around? Maybe, okay, you know what? Let's actually take a look and confirm that, in fact, she's only trying to sell mostly useless things. I mean, some things are somewhat useful, theoretically. Prices are, as usual, exorbitant. You know what? Why don't I sell you my stuff instead? Aren't you worried about the rogues outside? No, those Vlish, or their ancestors, have been living out there for many, many years. They are old rogues. We feed them. Oh, used to feed them. They leave us alone. The old rogues only rarely threaten servals, only when they're scared or hungry. What about the rogues who do attack servals? Those are the new rogues. Oh, okay. So there have always been rogues, but they have kind of... Well, the servals have kind of learned to live alongside them, and only the ones that have been created after the arrival of the Sholai basically have been particularly aggressive. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Again, I should have just kept reading. They appeared only recently, only after the Outsiders came. Have you seen the Outsiders? Very little. They entered these mountains, and the Vlish chased them out. We spent most of our time scavenging the wastes. The wastes are full of old rogues, and the Outsiders stay away from there. Okay. What sort of things are around here? To the west and north are the dry wastes. Many of the old spirits, many vicious rogues. Very few servals are brave enough to go out there. To the south are settled lands and Valkyrian Pentil, sane servals. To the east is the river, and then the research halls, the old shaper halls. There are many outsiders and rogues, very, very dangerous. Yep. I guess so. What sort of things are in the dry wastes? Now there is a mystery. I don't know. The Shapers, when they were here, only rarely went out there. There are ruins, old ruins, of the people who lived here long ago, before the Shapers came. Interesting. At least, that is what the old Shaper records say. I found mentions that the Shapers built a tomb out there once, but that is all I found. A tomb? So the Shapers did know about these ancient ruins and possibly did a bit of research on them, but otherwise didn't go into the wastes a lot. But they did go there to specifically build a tomb for someone. What do you know about this tomb? Almost nothing. It would be a place of great honor for the greatest researchers of the Shapers on the island. I don't know where it was or what would be put into it. What? Or who? Have you seen anything else unusual? Well, there are these cactus fields due west of here. They're filled with clawbugs now, very dangerous. Before the rogues appeared, though, I'd sometimes see a thought wandering around out there. Didn't see it very often. It avoided me. One strange thing about it, it was always clutching a metal orb to its chest. Okay. Metal orb. Old thought. Okay. Keep that in mind. So these items, I'm guessing we're referring to the ones that she tried to sell to us, aren't useful to me. Do you have any quality equipment? She thinks. Yes, we do. Hidden, special things, which we are saving to sell for money for emergencies. But you are the Shaper. We might trade with you if you help us. I command you. No, that's fine. Help you how? Oh, in terms of an actual quest. Well, that's what I like to see. To the west, through the wastes, you will find a large gate, some miles to the west. There are large stone pillars around it, and many ghosts. None of us have been able to explore and scavenge beyond that gate because of the spirits, but you might be able to clear it, so we can go past there. If you clear that gateway, I will let you see our special stash. Who were the ghosts in life? We don't know. They aren't talkative. They are usually too busy trying to drain the life energy out of their victims. What makes the Shades so dangerous? Well, maybe the fact that they try to drain life energy. We never fought them, of course. We ran away. We could sense their power, though. There was a lot of it. Fair enough. Okay, that's that came kind of out of nowhere, but I appreciate that. To the west, huh? Probably, well, obviously more to the west than this. And in an area that we have not seen yet. Cactus fields. Where did we see those? Or rather, where did we see Was that in Free Place? Oh yeah, that was in Free Place where I saw that Battle Alpha named something. Oh, some sort of name. Yeah, I was just when she mentioned the Cactus Thicket and the Lone Thought wandering, I was thinking of that place. Wait, where was that? Yeah, that's where it was. Okay. Interesting. For sure. So I'm guessing that these doors, or at least this door, is going to be locked for the time being. But that's... Huh? Oh, just crumbled crystals. Okay, nothing interesting around here. Oh, except... Hold on a second. You find a concealed button and press it. Nothing happens. What? Seriously? Nothing happens. Why would you put a concealed button there for me to press and then not make it do anything? Maybe just as a little trap for someone who thinks he's very clever for, you know, looking into every little seemingly useless, pointless corner to find exactly that kind of thing. Who knows? Let's see here. 10 living tools. Okay, so I could pick it, but of course I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Oh, there's also another person here. Didn't expect that. What is this? This control panel was ripped whole out of some ruin somewhere. It isn't hooked up to anything, and the organic part of it is slowly dying. Yikes. Okay. Just as a curio. Seems kind of cruel since it is a living thing. But, Anyway. Hello, Shock. You made a jittery old serval. He is hard at work trying to repair an old thorn baton. It is still alive, but its stone casing is cracked. The serval manipulates his tools with surprising skill, trying to heal the creature. At first it seems like he doesn't notice you. Then you realize that you are making him very nervous, and he is immersing himself in his work to remain calm. He finally looks up and says, "Welcoming to the Shaper. Welcome. I am Shock. I welcomed to our tiny shop." Hi. There's no need to be afraid. I will not harm you. I mean, I'm not sure if he's afraid of me harming him. Maybe he's just awkward around people. All servals on this island fear you. I hear the gossip. I hear what they say. I hear them talk when they come to trade. Wait, that's not true. I mean, not all of them fear me. I would hope, at least. Maybe that used to be the case. We are all terrified of the return of the Shapers. Until your council says we can remain as we are, the terror will remain. I mean, it's understandable to be afraid of the Shapers, but not necessarily of this one Shaper in particular here. What are you working on? I fix things. We find many of your old things. And as tinkers, descendants of tinkers, we fix them and trade them so we can live. It is hard work, but our ancestors were trained well. Right now I'm trying to repair this baton. Its housing is cracked, and the pressure on the creature prevents it from spitting the thorn properly. I wish I could repair better, but I don't have enough Shaper equipment. It is rare. Perhaps I can help. I mean, I hope that he's going to consider that a kind gesture. Okay. I mean, I didn't want the spray baton necessarily, but I'll take the free experience. You may look. You know more than me. You inspect the baton. It is actually a simple job. You pick up a tool and easily fix the baton. Thank you, Shaper. You are kind. This is yours. You should have it. He hands the working baton to you. He picks up another broken baton and gets to work. Okay, maybe he learned something and got something out of it. What sort of equipment do you need? Oh, equipment. Derp. I completely missed that part where he said that he was missing equipment, and I've been collecting Shaper equipment. I guess the thing is that those items, you know, from the icons look more like lab equipment, like alchemical equipment, more than tools to, you know, actually repair things with. But it is called Shaper equipment, for sure. Machinery, lab devices. If you find something like that, I would pay you. I can do that. Okay. I mean, I already have some, but where might I find good equipment? I cannot reach the research halls in the mountains at the northeast corner of the island. I suspect you can find the most equipment there. That makes sense. Okay, well, now we know where to drop off that stuff. There also doesn't seem to be a way to screw this one up, to make this quest unavailable for me, unless I were to kill this guy, of course. Well, I don't think there is another question. I mean, I know I have no Shaper equipment on me right now. I would like to trade with you. Go out and speak with proof. Yeah, that's what I thought. I am not the dealer. I work and repair and scavenge. I am not one for bartering. So, you do the scavenging? Isn't it dangerous? It is strange. Even the most mad rogues do not chase me, as long as I am careful and do not get too close. Oh, you're very stealthy then. Ah. I think it is something basic in their minds, and the way you Shapers made them, which makes them fear attacking serviles. Or at least that is the way it was. Lately, more and nastier rogues that happily attack us have appeared. Right. What sorts of things do you scavenge? Anything I can find, but mostly trash. I wish I could get to the old Shaper records which say where the best supplies were, but I cannot. Old Shaper records? Where might those be? Wait. Are you actually interested in those? Is there a second place to drop those off? Kask. Kask was once the largest city on this island. All of the records of where the most valuable equipment wait, what? All the records of where the most valuable equipment was placed are there. Well, yes. But Kask is held by the takers, and the takers will not share. If you wanted to know more about what you could find where, Kask is the place to go. Toivo is the main record keeper. Okay. I guess we did get a quest? I didn't even realize just now, but or is that about the equipment? Actually it is, isn't it? Huh. Okay, so he doesn't want the records, the Shaper records items that I could have been collecting. No, apparently not. I guess that was just a general hint to go visit the library. Maybe to direct you in the toward the other item collection quest. Right. Well, yeah, in that case we don't have anything else to do with or for him right now. Find equipment, indeed. Clear Ghost Gate. So, Ruined Gate in the Wastes. The gate is a long march west from the Junkyard, and then north. Ah, okay. Look for a maze of valleys, scoured into the mountains by relentless wind. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, well, that was an interesting little encounter. Still don't trust those mines. You know what? I mean, I very much feel like just blowing them up, to be honest. Essence shield on myself. Shielded. And, wow, okay, that must have dealt little damage to me. Actually, did they take some extra damage? Maybe they did. Seems like these are very low-level mines. Okay. Yeah, much better to not have to worry about stepping onto those things ever again. Okay, what was I going to do next? We did get the quest. I guess I want to still go to Dry Waste, because those are pretty much the lowest level enemies that we are aware of in any of the areas right now, with the exception of Tribal Woods, I guess. And is that also... No, that's not where we saw the Pyromas. My god, why can I not remember anything at all? Were those around the Guarded Bridge? I think, actually. Yeah, Patrol Bridge had some high-ish level, well, my level Sholai, as well as Diarrazad. Free Place might have around the same level, if that that one Battle Alpha we saw is any indication. We don't know about any enemies in Holding 2. That might be more about dealing with defense mechanisms and the like. But who knows? There's probably going to be some combat in some form. I mean, Baron's Research, if I could talk, that would help, is obviously a place of a lot of interest, a place of great interest. But I am going to focus on this place over here. All of this has brought us, well, ever so slightly closer to that level up. Right, we have these clawbugs to deal with. Patrolling in groups, it seems. Well, groups of 2. When do they act? After Archie? seems like. Or one of them moved anyway. Okay. Maybe it's not necessarily the same for all of them. Okay. You can definitely work there. Shoot from there. Oh. Yeah, so they have different initiative values, apparently. Oof. I will need to do some healing here. And even then, this might be a bit of a problem. I mean, I will obviously need to heal PB. I could use some of these. Curing spores. No mental resistance. So I should be able to daze you. Good. They missed their turn. Which means we can safely take this one out. At least. Wait for one more turn. Heal. You're active now. Oh, okay, you buffed yourself. That's good. I guess we can heal you as well for safety. Wait for him to skip his turn. Looks like we were able to deal with this relatively effectively, efficiently, without taking too much damage back. Did get a bit close there. Okay, it's probably gonna act now. Nope, never mind. So this one will act after the roamers. Or not. Maybe it's just not gonna do anything. Oh, okay. I guess it just doesn't necessarily move every single turn, so long as it doesn't have a clear objective. Wait. Well, so long as we have the 3 roamers attack it all back to back, and only dealing with a single claw bug. Huh? There is one. Oh, didn't even see that one. In that case, we don't want to cancel combat quite yet. Okay. Yeah, so long as we only have one to deal with. Attacking with the roamers is pretty much a safe bet. Again, okay. Now this one just decided to wander off. That's fine. Huh? Wait, did I canceling combat again? Maybe. Well, it didn't move, but now we can reach it. Mostly. Yeah, not a whole lot of experience to be gained here from those guys. But that's fine. Okay, that's a miss. That will happen occasionally, even with these lower level enemies. What's this down here? A camp, actually. Oh, you know what? I totally started looking into that when I must have realized there were more patrolling. We could attack you. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Okay. That, honestly, I should have been punished for getting careless here. But I wasn't. Also, are these different sizes? That one we just killed looked smaller than this one, didn't it? Again, this one had its turn, moved towards us, but did not attack, even though it clearly could. Huh. Enemy AI is really weird. Oh, hold on. There are even people here. I clearly must not have seen this place then. Zenada Is that not a name that I... Why does that name feel so familiar? Zenaida. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I came across that name here. Maybe that's just a real-world name. And I might have come across it somewhere else entirely. So I certainly don't remember specifically anyone mentioning her name in this game. There is an invader here, a human warrior from outside Shaperlands. She sits at the fire, tending to a meager meal and speaking to her fellow soldiers. The language is foreign to your lands. But not foreign to me, of course, at this point. You have explored enough of Susha Island to recognize it. These people are Sholai. When they see you, I guess this is pretty close to the beginning of the game, so if I had just happened to wander in here, and in fact I very easily could have made it here, relatively easily could have bypassed those couple of clawbugs when I first arrived here, and then this would have been the first encounter with the Sholai, and I would, obviously not have been familiar with them or their language, so that could have turned out quite different. Anyway, we're here now. These people are Sholai. When they see you, they jump to their feet and reach for their weapons. The woman stops them from attacking, though you can see the terror in her eyes. She points at herself and says, Zenaida, or Zenaida. Greetings to you, said in Sholai. Zenaida's eyes widen. You talk our talk. We talk not. We talk not. Not want. Keep away. Go. Leave us. Interesting. Or we can just ignore her and keep talking to her. What are you doing here? Sit. Fire. Keep alone. You go. Leave us. Interesting that since they're not attacking us, obviously they're not specifically hunting for us on Trashkov's orders, so they might be allies. But it's also strange to find another, possibly another completely unrelated Sholai sub-faction. I mean, they were all originally part of Trashkov's crew, right? Trashkov's expedition. So, what are they doing here? Why are you here? She shakes her head. No say. Trashkov say, no say. Oh, so you are still loyal to Trashkov. I want to know more about the Sholai. Talk, Trashkov. She points to the northeast. There. Go there. Trashkov talk. We know talk. Go now. Guess I'd better just go then? That was surprisingly unproductive. Okay, that's all we get, unless we want to attack them. Which we don't right now. Okay, well, that's a bit of a disappointment. I guess these probably were mostly meant as the first... Hey there. The first Sholai encounter for most players, for, anyone insisting on exploring this place with, at the time, pretty high-level enemies. This guy is hard to kill. And he just decided to run away. He's not even terrified. He just... Oh, and that's a level 1400 clawback. I wonder if I actually saw one of these wander all the way near the entrance the first time I entered here. And that's why I remembered them being this high level. Not sure. I guess it's possible. Oh. Yeah. I'm missing an enemy that's actually a slightly higher level than I am. It's not such a surprise, of course. Huh. Interesting. So, yeah, anyway, maybe these were never, supposed to have much to interact with. Or much to interact with them about, I guess. They're just sitting there. They don't have any particular orders to deal with me. And they were mostly just there to, I don't know, give a new player kind of a sneak preview of what else they might find in the island, on the island. These tunnels bear unmistakable signs of excavation by clawback claws. The floor of this cave is littered with dry carapaces. Something cleaned this lair of rogues recently. Something. The cave is icy cold. Oh, specters. Well. I guess, I don't know. It seems unlikely that we'll clear this entire map out before I want to end the episode. In fact, we've almost reached the 40-minute mark, which is, typically where I want to draw the line, or at least start looking for a good place to do so. Western Waste. Interestingly, this is not the area with the gate that we were looking for. So that must be further north, possibly. Maybe north from this area. Oh, I once again did not mean to do that, but we'll just quickly back out and pretend that never happened. So this is just another level 9 Iron Clawbug. I couldn't possibly have been fighting one of those Hunter Clawbugs before without realizing, right? They are significantly tougher. Especially in terms of the hit points they have. Okay, good. Good thing that one collapsed from acid when it did. Nice. Wow, good critical. I like it. No? Didn't expect this one to just turn around like that. But that's fine. So, yeah, maybe I'll just look around the open area, clear out any of the wandering clawbugs that I see without... that's just an iron clawbug. It does look bigger than the others, doesn't it? Maybe that's just me. Okay, this one acts after Artie, so we have a full round of attacks now, which we're not even going to need. Yeah, I'll just leave all these little side areas for next time. Just gonna make one pass of the open area here. I think I saw this one move just now. Oh, thanks for missing both of them. I mean, I don't need to heal. They didn't take any damage after all. Good. Critical. Well, Artie is gonna get his turn, right? At least that's how it should be. So, hopefully, should finish them off. Nice. Could have certainly taken some damage there if that hadn't worked out. Okay, got some more caves. Ooh, a pylon? A support pylon. I mean, support pylon doesn't sound as dangerous as those attack pylons. In fact, maybe all this one does is constantly buff, or maybe keep a buff active on any nearby units. No armor at all, but completely immune. I guess that's actually the same as the other ones, isn't it? Yeah, 50% damage resistances. Okay, keep that in mind for next time as well. Maybe we've dealt with all the wandering clawbugs. No, not quite. Oh, that's another hunter. So it's definitely possible that we could have seen one of these and mistakenly thought that was going to be the level for all of the enemies around here. Are you not gonna do anything? I don't trust this. Okay, well. And we missed. Not a great start. But now it knows we're here, and yeah, okay. Well, that's a very good start. Okay. There we go. 24 experience, by the way. Not bad. Guess there is pretty significant experience bonus for killing anything that's even higher level than you are. Okay. Not so bad. Wait. Cure you to prevent any unnecessary damage. 70 health should be okay. Exit combat. We might still have missed one or two that are just wandering around. They move so erratically. That can very easily happen. Let's see where this leads. Actually, oh yeah, okay. Well, we knew that. And I mean, it's kind of generous that the game just shows us connections to areas that we have been to, even if we have not, or areas that, yeah, that we've seen when we discover something new, like the Baron's research. It immediately told us that there is a connection between these two, which, you know, in this case seems pretty obvious, but yeah, I guess I would probably handle it so that the connection itself only appears on the map once you have discovered it, but I guess it really doesn't make a difference in the end. So yeah. Anyway, we have, what do we have up here? Right, we have this place. Which someone protected very specifically with this special kind of pylon that we haven't seen before. But maybe fighting the pylon itself isn't going to be quite as bad as you know, dealing with the ones that are literally able to stun lock and one-shot me. But we'll see how powerful the buffing effect is, the blessing effect or whatever it was called, the supporting effect, and how tough it makes those clawbacks. Claw bugs. Oh god, I really need to take a break because my ability to speak is clearly failing me today. So yeah, next time I guess we're just gonna start with this corner here, dealing with these ghosts. And I mean, there can't be terribly much to this area, but maybe we'll discover something interesting. This is probably just gonna be the local clawbag nest, and then yeah, and then finally the pylon. And as to where we head after that, I don't know. Obviously, Baron's research is very interesting, but maybe now that I guess I did say that I wanted to clear out the junkyard and dry waste area, just to make sure I'm not completely wasting their experience. And we are about to be done with that, of course. So maybe next time we'll continue with the tribal woods, which also seem relatively low level from what we've seen so far. And yeah, maybe I'll continue with my earlier plan to reach the docks. So yeah, again, the outline for the next episode or two has been made. We'll see if any changes occur, but for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.